Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. This is my least played Fallout game, so I might be doing things like a novice, so please forgive me. I also have no idea where I'm going most of the time, so we are going to start off with a small location mod. This is part of the Freeside Overhaul, and it's called Dixon's Distillery. This was made by Luke2172. This is going to add a new interior location to one of the abandoned buildings that's in Freeside, so it's going to make use of one of the abandoned buildings. I found this place by entering Freeside on the eastern side, and then I just made my way down to the first block and then took a left. So the place is locked, and the lock is pretty tight, so you'll need quite a few bobby pins. And after breaking inside, I was attacked by 3 hostile NPCs, and none of these NPCs were named, and Dixon was nowhere to be found. So the place itself is just a room with a counter and some junk. There's also a random Brahmin in like this giant closet, but I don't understand the point of this place, honestly. Like, I love new locations, especially when they make use of the existing abandoned buildings, but this is just like a whatever mod. Like, 3 hostile NPCs and a random Brahmin, but nobody's a vendor, there's no player home, and none of them work a companion. So I like the idea of this mod, but I'm just going to have to pass on it for now. Next up is the Brotherhood Exile T51B Power Armor by Web Productions 2020. This armor can be found in a chest at the Hidden Valley. Let me tell you right now, the only places that I know of in New Vegas are Good Springs, the place where you first start out the game in, and Freeside, which is probably like the main area of the entire game. So, if you mention any place else, I'll have to look it up. I told you, I am a freaking novice at this game. So, since I don't know where this hidden valley is, I had to use the mod called Add Item, which is going to basically be a file explorer and let you basically go into the ESPs and take the armors and weapons out like that. So I basically just added it onto myself that way without actually going to the place to find it. So the armor has a really nice unique look. It is your standard T51B power armor, but it has some extra accessories, and it has a cape and a backpack, some bandoliers, and a utility belt. I always love when the power armors have these extra things attached to them, especially like bandoliers and backpacks and things like that. I thought it always looked nice, especially me myself being a hoarder. I always approve of these kind of things. So there's also a decal on the right shoulder as well. I'm not exactly sure what it means. It looks like some sort of Soviet Brotherhood hybrid. So I think the armor looks great, and I assume that it would provide a great increase in carry weight due to it having a lot of bandoliers and backpacks and utility belts. But it turns out that it's just basic T51 stats, but with plus 8 to melee weapon damage. I assume that's really high. I'm not one to use melee in Fallout though, so I can't really tell you. I think the mod looks great otherwise, and I'm going to keep it. So, in order for me to even wear this power armor to begin with, I would need to get power armor training, which is something that I actually forgot existed because I was playing so much Fallout 4. This exists in both Fallout 3 and New Vegas. You cannot immediately wear power armor. You actually have to go and get training before you can equip it. So, I have no idea where you would need to go in order to get power armor training in this game. So, I used a mod that would allow me to equip power armor from the very start of the game. This mod is called No Power Armor Training by Dazinator, and it does exactly what it says it does. I fired up my existing save and I was able to wear power armor when I originally couldn't. So, I think these mods are very good for role-playing. I usually play as a character that has military experience. So when you tell me I need power armor training, I'll say, yeah, you can go kick rocks. And the next mod up is a companion mod. This is going to be Legion from the Mass Effect series. He is a fully voiced companion using voice lines ripped from the Mass Effect games. I believe this mod is also the mod that adds the Geth enemies to the game, and they are extremely powerful, so watch out. At first I was playing, trying to find some enemies, and I was having a hard time. There was all of this open land with nothing to shoot. I found a few bugs that I can show, so I can fight, so I can show you how Legion fights. He will use the Geth pulse rifle. It even has the same sound from the Mass Effect games, so that's really cool. You can talk to him and ask, questions like, where did he come from, what is he doing here, etc. And he has voiced answers for all of those questions.
Geth do not infiltrate. Geth do not intentionally infiltrate. What do you know of the heretics? Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines. Like the Geth, the Old Machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies. Nazara signaled us. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
I am keeping this guy, although both him and the enemies added are a bit OP. So that's going to do it for me on this video. We are going to shut down here. If you are still watching this, I thank you for that. And let me know what are some good places on the map to go for a good gunfight. Let me know what are your favorite New Vegas mods and what are some must-have New Vegas mods, as well as mods that you would just like for me to try out. Just leave that in the comments below. Leave a like on this video. It supports me, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.
Mitigating hostile fire.
It's over. Here they come.
Target neutralized.